With Pokemon Legends Zaza right around the corner, there's only one question on my mind right now. How good will Mega Dragonite be? Everyone loves Dragonite. Dragonite is the OG Pseudo legendary, and it's also extremely good in everything that it does. Whether it runs Dragon Dance 3 attack with like EQ, Scale Shot, Extreme Speed, it could also run support options like Dragon Tail, Roost, Encore, and it could also run something in doubles like Inner Focus, so that way it cannot get flinched by Incineroar or Fake Out. There's so many things that Dragonite already does, and it does so well. Now that it's getting a Mega Evolution, it's just gonna get so much better. Today, I'm joined with my brother PokeMD, and we'll discuss how good we think Mega Dragonite is gonna be. Y'all already know what type of time you know what time it is. What's good, guys? Over here, we're back with another vid, and today we're gonna be discussing how good Mega Dragonite is going to be. And I'm saying we, cause I'm not here by myself. I'm here with my brother Joe. If anybody could speak on a potential Mega Dragonite, it's him. Try to get 500 likes. Now listen, team. Y'all saw what he looks like. But how good is he gonna be? Now, Joe.
Let me tell you something, Swave.
I'm listening.
This guy's getting 100 stats. Like
he's getting 100 stats.
Pokemon. There's zero way, bro. Dude, it goes from 600 BST to 700.
700 BST.
Look at every stat on Dragonite besides HP, because obviously that doesn't count. What stat on Dragonite would hate to have more?
Bro, Dragonite is gonna be so good. Now, my initial reaction or thought when I'm thinking of a Mega Dragonite, let's look at the other Megas for the pseudos that we've had already, okay? So we got regular Tar into Mega T-Tar. He gets a boost in everything that's not special attack, okay? So he went from 134 attack to 164 attack. He got a really big defense boost, a decent
speed boost
speed
is big too.
And yeah,
like
it
actually lets
speed
it
boost.
outspeed stuff.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
actually lets it outspeed like legitimate threats in the meta, which is big. Now, would I say this made Mega Tyranitar very like overpowered? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
But I mean, had it had knockoff back then, like it does in Nat Dex now, it could have been a different story.
Yeah, definitely could have been a different story. We could look at the broken Gross into Mega Metagross. I mean, a stat buff in literally every single stat, and he was broken because of his ability Tough Claws. Coming off of a base 145 attack, he was never going to die because of a base 150 defense and a fantastic typing.
Yeah. What really made him broken though was when he got the auto speed boost, Mega, right? So that was the Gen 6 to Gen 7 change. That's what really, because Gen 6 he was like, okay, well you're still taking a Draco from Latios or a Hidden Power Fire, so you're probably fighting at like 40% for the most part. But Gen 7, when he comes in, Mega evolves, and he's already 350 speed that turn, and you have the speed tie. Absolutely, dude. Stupid.
Yeah,
absolutely stupid.
Very, very stupid, man. I mean, he got 40 base speed increase. Like that's so insane.
Light.
And then we don't really have to discuss Mence into Mega Mence. One of the most
Mence
broken.
into Mega Mence, bro, might be like the most clear depiction of what Dragonite might be, though.
Yeah, I don't think because we have Mega Mence with Aerilate already, I don't think that Dragonite's gonna get it. Sorry, my Nat Dex lovers, but I don't anticipate the Aerilate E-Speed from the Mega Dragonite to come. All right, I think he's gonna either get something like Wind Rider, that's Shiftry's ability, right? Or he's gonna get his own joint, which could be shice.
I mean, Wind Rider only gives you a plus attack. Why would I want that prior? Let me tell you what he's gonna get. I think he might be. If he doesn't get Aerilate,
he's not.
He doesn't get Friend Guard because of his description being he fights for his friends.
He does.
What if he gets? What if he gets? And Friend Guard would be crazy on that mon. I think for doubles anyway, not because it'd be the first like good offensive Friend Guarder.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to use a Speeper.
Yeah.
A little speedball. But I think it might be, people are talking about making it special attacker, because we saw it use special attacks only in the trailer. And then some people were saying it used Focus Blast, so maybe give it no guard. Which, I'm not gonna lie, a Blizzard, Thunder, Fire
no
Blast,
guard.
Focus Blast, Dragonite with more speed, bro.
That would be absolutely insane.
It'd be fun. It'd be what Mega Pidgeot could have been.
Yeah.
When you go back to Mence, comparing it to Mega Salamence, I believe it was only a 10. Yeah, it was only a 10 base increase in attack versus special attack. And whereas they give it the higher, that I feel like they're gonna do the opposite with Dragonite, where they give it 145, maybe special. If they don't give it Aerilate, if they give it Aerilate, it's broken, it's banned.
Yeah, they're not. I'm telling you, it's not getting Aerilate. They don't want to make Salamence number 2. And then we have Garchomp to Mega. Oh, I didn't take that into consideration. We got Garchomp to Mega Garchomp, probably the saddest Mega of all time. I mean, he got a huge increase in like attack, his special attack, and his defenses, but the minus 10 speed, brother. The minus 10 speed is.
If they had given it, it's because Garchomp was already too good. If it had gotten Scale Shot in the meta where it came out, Like if it was the only Pokemon with Scale Shot in that meta, maybe not even the only Pokemon. I think it would have been really good.
Yeah,
like this
I
one
agree.
is a threat in Nat decks, or at least last gen it was a threat in Nat decks. Like we saw it destroy stall teams with like Swords Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge,
Yeah.
Fire Fang,
Yeah.
things like that with Sand Force on Sand teams like in last gen. So
Yeah.
maybe I think Scale Shot would have been a big one, but this is obviously the downgrade.
Yeah, huge
of a
downgrade.
mon.
Yeah, so this is all to say, based on the other pseudos, I don't think that Mega Dragonite is gonna be like a min-max Mega. So we could look at something like Camerupt versus Mega Camerupt, right? Like we saw that Camel went from a base 40 speed to a base 20 speed, so he really goes crazy in Trick Room. Like there's nothing to really min-max with Dragonite. So I do think that he's gonna get like a pretty solid stat increase, like for all of his stats. And I think one big thing that people aren't taking into consideration with Dragonite in particular, and with Megas as a whole, you don't need to Mega right away. So you could have your multi-scale intact, go for your setup move, whether it be Dragon Dance or something, and then Mega, and then be broken. With the multi-scale,
And then get your Aerilate.
And then we get our Aerilate after having the multi-scale for one turn.
No, it's true. I mean, that's going to be a big thing for obviously VGC, and because there's no rocks for the most part. So that'll be nasty next to like Follow Me and stuff. If it does get Aerilate. In ours, it would be more so you have a lot of control with it, so you probably have like a spinner and things like that, Great Tusk, or if that's around next gen, who knows what ends up happening. If they're allowed in the same thing, maybe in Champions. But I like I said, there's no bad stat for Dragonite. Even if it gets plus 20 defense, like plus 40 defenses, right?
That'll be
and then
huge.
they give it plus 20 speed. A base 100 Dragonite is scary, brother, compared to a one slower than Great Tusk and Golden Go. You know?
Yeah. I mean, Dragonite can already do so many things, right? Like any stat increase, like you're saying, is going to be huge. So we've seen sets like Dragon Tail be relevant in the meta. We could do Roost. We could have Flamethrower, right? And then there's also some moves like in doubles, if they use Dragonite and VGC, that will be huge. So like, I mean, Encore is obviously a support move that Dragonite gets that we've seen in singles as well.
Tailwind.
But it also gets Tailwind, yep, like Joe said. And you know what else it gets? It gets Helping Hand. so if it gets like that Friend Guard stuff and it gets Helping Hand, and then you're still coming off of a monstrous like potential 144, 154 attack stat, or if you get a huge special attack increase that's like 145, not only are you going to be defensively helping your teammate, but offensively you also have to worry about this complete monster of a Pokemon because it can just do so much. I mean, it gets Haze, it gets Heal Bell. Those I don't think are real moves, but I guess it's kind of cool to think about.
Haze has been ran. I've seen Haze before.
Yeah.
Normally it's E-Speed. Like if it's banned, it's like next to Champal, it's like E-Speed. You see Aqua Jet too. You see Outrage as well because it'll click whatever it wants, and one will die on the other side of the field. It also runs Inner Focus sometimes too, so it can't be flinched, can't be intimidated.
Yep.
There's a lot of things there that I think will be. I think it's really hard to make this mon bad. I also think that like you literally can't because its base form is already good.
Yeah.
But I guess Garchomp. But like I mean, again, if Scale Shot had been part of the picture back then, it would have been different. So,
yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been way better. Yeah.
I think that they do want to differentiate it though from Mega Ments, I would say. And you said it's not going to be min-max. I'm not sure because look at Gen 9 as a whole. They're making brokens.
They are making brokens.
They are making nothing. The signature moves are all broken, right? We had Fiery Dance versus Torch Song.
Yeah.
Right? Like we have Torch Song Light and then Torch Song. And then we have Flower Trick. Aqua Step is a crazy move. So there might just be things where they just say F it. Like we've never had Megas in a meta game where the most min-max Pokemon we have is Beedrill. Mega Beedrill.
Yeah, oh yeah, Potential Man, Mega Beedrill.
Potential Man. So like that guy in general might be the basis of this. But I also think that if it's like a pseudo, like look at the Beedrill, look at the 15, just take it all.
Yeah, but I don't know what stat they would take from Dragonite to make Mega Dragonite even more min-max.
They took its attack and made it 15, and then made its speed 250. Any questions about this, Wave?
I wish you could see my face. I wish you could see my face.
I already know what face you're making. You look at the screen slowly and you're staring with big wide eyes. That's
a signature face. Yeah, because
that's a signature face.
But yeah, I mean, this is Potential Man Mega Beedrill. Yeah, if Dragonite got base 250 speed, Joe, I don't know what to say.
I think no matter what, it gets way faster.
Yeah, at least
right?
at minimum 10 plus speed just based on the description of his dex entry, right? He wants to end the battle as quickly as possible because he's so nice.
That's what, bro. That's why he's Aerilate extreme speed, bro.
No, he's not gonna be Aerilate extreme speed.
They've watched they've watched almost any ability. They watched Nat Dex almost any ability. They watch any metagame where you can give it a different ability and everybody use Aerilate on this mon. He's ending the battle quickly. Now I will say, you do miss out on the choice band boost.
You do.
But like, if we look at, you know, Garchomp to Mega Garchomp. And we look at the increase in attack. If they get a 40 base power,
bro.
it's the same thing as having a choice band for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
It's the same thing as having a choice band boost.
Yeah.
So, and plus you get the Dragon Dance prior. So I don't know. If it is Aerilate, it's banned. Period. Like if it's Aerilate, it's banned.
And if it's Aerilate, I think in VGC it'll be a potential like huge staple, just because of how much pressure. Like obviously there's things like Farigiraf that could shut down your priority, so maybe that'll be a bit annoying for it. But obviously you have another 5 Pokemon to work with that could potentially.
I mean, it's not like it has to just click. It can't be choice band, right? So it's gonna it can click Body Slam as well versus Farigiraf.
Oh nah, Aerilate Body Slam would be shiced.
Does it learn? I mean, in Nat Dex A runs Frustration. Does it learn? I think it also learns Double Edge.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Does it learn Hyper Voice like Mence?
It has Hyper Beam. It has Hyper Beam.
Why not?
Aerilate Hyper Beam coming off the potential man 145 special attack would be crazy. It's not getting Aerilate. Team is not getting Aerilate. If Mega Dragonite gets Aerilate, I will do whatever the top comment says of this video. Maybe not whatever it says. But there's a good chance that I do whatever the top comment of this video says.
Y'all know what to make the top comment. Something weird.
No. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Dragonite just could just do so many things on its own. Once it gets to Mega, I think it's just going to become fantastic. I don't know if it's going to be broken. It's really just going to be dependent on what the ability is going to be, because we've seen Pokemon with insane stat distributions not be necessarily broken. Biggest Pokemon that's coming to my head was Kyurem Black before it got Icicle Spear.
And the Dragon Dance
and Dragon Dance,
like the moveset it got.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, like, this is coming off of Dragonite's moveset, so I think it's a little bit different. Because the mon already has everything it needs, right?
Yeah,
if Mega Garchomp had Dragon Dance, it might have been over, coming from 130 to 170.
There's no might have. There's no might have. It would have been over.
I want give Metagross shift gear already. Like, give it something. Like, just this. I think Dragonite has no. There's no way Dragonite's bad. Again, Aerilate, I think it's insta banned. Not insta. Hopefully we could use it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think Aerilate, it gets banned, and I think the Friend Guard option is really interesting for VGC. We don't care as much about that for us. I think the No Guard option sounds really fun.
No Guard would be really cool too. Yeah, because like you said, we have things like Blizzard.
Pidgeot wants to be.
Yeah, we have Blizzard. You never miss a Draco. You never miss yo Fire Blast, yo Thunders.
I ain't even clicking Draco, bro. If I got Hurricane, I'm clicking Blizzard on the
Hurricane.
Dragons. Hurricane, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Those are my moves.
I can never miss a Toxic. Thank you, No Guard. Thank you, No Guard.
Homie does not. No way that Hamon is toxic anymore. But I definitely, even like in VGC, like Icy Wind never missing is pretty big.
Yeah, I'm actually excited on how good, and I'm excited to play VGC next gen now that we have dipped our toes in VGC this year, and I've been playing it a bit more, and I've definitely been enjoying it. I know Joe's been enjoying it, and I know Thunderman will also enjoy it when he plays. So
when we all play, he'll enjoy it when we all play.
Yeah, when we all play. So on the VGC aspect of things, I'm really excited to see how my mind works in terms of like team building and how to use this mon if it has like Friend Guard or some other ability that could help the team in general. And using Megas.
You're pulling up to the next event with your own team. I'm pulling up with the team inside this chat.
We are all pulling up with the same team. But yeah, I'd say overall, Joe, no matter what happens to Dragonite, unless they give him -100 every stat and put it in special defense, I think he's gonna be fantastic.
Bro, you don't even think Super Blissey would be crazy?
You're right. Super Blissey Dragonite would be crazy. You're right. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about Dragonite, Joe?
No, I can't wait to see more Megas. We'll probably see something soon with Pokemon Worlds.
Yep.
In like a couple weeks, and then like 2 weeks or less. I don't know. And we'll definitely see that, so that'll be fun. And hopefully they'll definitely reveal another Mega there, 100%.
Yeah, it's like, Mega me.
Oh, Mega Swave.
It's me in my Swave form. Well, chat, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. In the comments below, don't put a crazy comment on top comment. But also, What are your thoughts on what Mega Dragonite could potentially be? What ability it could get and what its stat distribution could potentially look like? So, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Shout out to Joe for joining me for this vid. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.